Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our Zoom call. We are so excited to have Darcy on with us tonight. And we know that some people aren't able to join in, so we've recorded this to send it out to everyone. Our team is exploding right now. We added 16 new ambassadors just in January to our Altering Paths with Plexus team, and then one more the very first week of February. So 17 new people have joined on, and we want to make sure that we're supporting all of our new ambassadors and wholesalers in this journey. We also have some great resources now from our greater team that Darcy, Laura, and Megan spent, I don't even want to know, Darcy, how many hours, weeks, days putting together the amazing Plexus Tool Companion Guide.
Yeah, pretty good.
There you go. And we have Rank Up Roadmap now from Plexus. So we've got all these tools, and we want to be making sure that we now have kind of procedures set in place that we can follow with all of these new 16 people. And then also be creating that duplication so that they're being trained this way, and then when they start signing people, will be able to duplicate it for theirs. So it's a big learning curve for us because some of us have been here for a while and we weren't trained this way necessarily. So we kind of have to take that forward and do that kind of learning curve, and then that way it'll duplicate from here on out. So Darcy, I'm going to turn it over to you. We're going to do some role playing tonight, answer some questions, and yeah.
Yeah. So great. So welcome everybody that I haven't met yet. If I haven't met you yet, welcome. I am above Leisha. I'm one of her sponsors above her. So the first thing that you should get when you sign a new ambassador is that your sponsor is going to welcome you to their team page. And the team page is a hub of support and information. So check into the Altering Paths with Plexus a lot. And then if you're a working ambassador, you might be on Pink Drink Link, which is my page. So you're going to be welcome to the team pages, and then you're going to get an email with directions on how to start your products and a little information about the team. And attached is going to be, I printed them out, this Plexus Training Tools Companion Guide. So it's got a welcome email right off the bat. Mine's not, you can't really see it on here, but regardless, this is how we are training our team now, is what Alicia is talking about. It has scripts in here for doing all your training calls, your welcome calls, all of that. So once you have been added to the team page, you've gotten your welcome email. Next, you're going to be looped into a three-way chat with your sponsor and their sponsor. And you're going to get on a three-way welcome call. This is for products. If you're only here for the products and to be on a health journey, you're still going to get on this welcome call because we all still want to know how to guide you on your product goals. And if you are working the business, same thing. You're going to get on these calls. So the welcome call is just to welcome you, everybody to get to know you, learn how to support you best. We are a no pressure team. We don't push the business on anyone. So we want to know where you're at and how we can support you best. So once you get off that welcome call, you're going to set up 4 accountability calls after. And even if you're just here for the products, you're still going to want to get on a call once a week to help see how your symptoms are going, see what you're noticing, see if we need to tweak the products. They are not a one-size-fit-all. Sometimes you need to lower your BioCleanse or up your ProBio 5 or drink more water. There's a lot of stuff happening that first month. Leash, yeah.
Sorry, Darcy, to interrupt you. So just so you know, this team call is going to be just sent out to my level 1s. So we're speaking to them like that they're connecting now with the other people. You're doing the opposite. So which is awesome. But just so
we're training them to do their people. Okay.
Exactly.
So they're going to send out.
Exactly. So the opposite.
They're going to, yep. Okay.
So you're going to be connecting.
You're going to welcome your new team member. You're going to send them an email. You're going to loop them into a three-way chat with Tina or Leisha, whoever your upline is, Jordana. And then you're all going to get on these training calls together. Yep. So Leisha and I, we wanted to go through kind of a mock first accountability call. And then I want to show you around back office a little bit so that you know where to find these resources when you're ready. So I still, to this day, because this training manual is new to me, I open to my page that that says, there's one in here that says how to conduct a welcome call. I still follow that word line for line. This is the same welcome call we've always been doing. So I still follow that when I get on that first initial welcome call that you'll get on. And then after that, the accountability call. So it looks like this, and it says accountability call number 1, accountability call number 2. So I am going to pretend that I just signed Leisha. We did our welcome call, and now we're a week after that, and I'm checking in with her. Hey, Leisha, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, Darcy?
Good. How are you doing with your products this week?
Good. I just got them a couple days ago, started drinking my pink drink. It was nice because I had a break from the 7-day trial, so I was eager to get it in and trying to drink some water. But no, it's been going really well so far.
Great. That's great. So you know you've got my directions, and you'll just keep following those and know I'm here for any questions. That's great. Okay, so last time on our welcome call, I kind of showed you where your welcome kit is digitally in your back office. Since you didn't get them in a box, you've got yours digitally, and hopefully you had some chance to look through that. I know we had talked about going over some modules in your Rank Up roadmap.
Yeah, sorry, Darcy, I wasn't able to get that digital kit.
Oh.
So just Darcy, some of our welcome calls were not showing them that kit yet. Our welcome calls have just been kind of a quick chat to see if they're interested in the business or not. So I think some of these accountability calls will be showing them where that kit is.
Okay. So we can do that tonight if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't really know where that kit was, and I was hoping it would come in the mail, and just my products arrived.
Okay, so here we are in your back office. When you first get in, you're going to log in. I've already logged in, but you're going to show them how to log in. You all should know how to log in and all that. You've got your dashboard that comes up first. This is going to be if your subscription is on. That's your monthly auto ship. This is going to be how much PV you have. Your PV is from your orders and preferred or retail customers. So people who are clicking shop or subscription on your website. Your points and rank, that is going to be for people who are joining you wholesale. They're the ones who are clicking join the way you clicked join. And then way over you can't see is your new ambassadors. Okay, so here we are on the side here. We're going to go into the training center.
Okay.
And your resource library is where you're going to find your digital success kit. So resource library, digital success kit.
Okay.
And then you are going to click the Canada success kit.
Okay.
So here's all your stuff here for you. A training guide, a quick start guide, your brochure. We're going to click on the training guide. Now this guide is kind of going to go along with our Rank Up roadmap. It is full of information about network marketing and our business in particular. There's the index. This page is where you're going to fill out your information. So we're going to fill out your sponsor's name, who the jewels are, on our team, and some other stuff. So that's going to be a good page we can fill out together. You can either print it off or get yourself a notebook and write it down. Okay. These are where you're going to find your resources. So your Diamond documentaries, where we can find Facebook testimonials. We have a great group full of testimonials, Rank Up roadmap, all that kind of stuff. Plexus
Print. I wasn't sure where that Rank Up roadmap was. I know you asked me to do some homework with these 4 modules, but I've been so busy this week with the kids, and I just didn't know where this Rank Up roadmap thing was either. So I'm sorry. I'm not really
so now you know where your success guide is. Okay. That's under Resource Library. Now below it is Rank Up roadmap. So this is your Rank Up roadmap, and this is going to be, we resource these videos from corporate all the way up through, it trains us on every rank we're going to go to. The first video you are going to watch is right here at the top, though. You're going to watch that first video, and then you're going to click on your road to silver, because that's your first rank. Silver means finding 3 friends to join you. Actually, that's the video you're going to watch, your silver video. Right here. And then down here, we call these modules. So in this accountability call that I'm referencing, and I hope you've printed yours off, and if you haven't yet, your Plexus Training Tools Companion, print it off, and then we can together go through these questions. So
yeah, I'll get all this done for our next meeting, I promise.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Not to worry. There's so much to, get under your belt in the beginning. So you're going to kind of go through a few of these modules for our next call. It's just, some of them are videos, some of them are info sheets. This way over on the left here is a color test. It's really great to figure out kind of who you are as a person, where your strengths lie, and it's important for me to know that too. So click in there and kind of do that color code test and be ready to share with me some of your results next time. And then what if this could change everything? There's just some great stuff. And so you're going to go all the way to 5, and then we can check in again.
Now I see a lot of stuff about business there. I'm really not thinking I want to be working this business. So should I be doing this, or can I just skip it?
That is up to you. I like you joined and I was not interested in the business. I was really on a health journey for myself and my daughter. But as I started feeling better in my mind, I started thinking about my mom and my cousin and my best friend. And it was really hard as people were noticing that I had more energy at school, that I wasn't eating all the sugary snacks I usually ate in the teacher's room. People naturally started to ask me, something's different about you. You have more energy. So you may not want to share right now. That may not be where you're at. And if it does change, this is here for you. So you're welcome to come back in here and kind of poke around at your leisure, and just kind of maybe pique your curiosity a little bit. So that's really up to you. That's up to you. And if that journey for you or the business side changes, just let us know. And we can walk through these more, more on these training calls. But if you just want product support, then that will be what our weekly calls are, just to check.
I think for right now, product support would probably be where I'm at. But thank you for showing me where that is.
Yes.
And so
you also will just want to make sure you know how to set up your subscription. If it's
can you show me that quick, just so I know?
Yep. So you're going to go up here. Oh, can you guys see it with my screen in the way? Let's see. Hold on. I don't know how to get to it with my, here we go. So you're going to go up to your little 3 lines and go to My Account. Once you're in My Account, you should see subscription. Yep, right here. So My Subscription.
Okay.
And if you don't have it set up, those are My subscriptions. I think you also can set them up right here too by clicking subscribe. If you are logged in and you click subscribe, yep, there you go. There's your build your subscription. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I remember you saying something like I can bump the date and change my products and do a bunch of stuff, right?
Yep, absolutely. Once you get in here and you build your subscription, if you go back to My Account, my subscription is right in there actually in My Account. This is new back office for all of us. We're all learning the new back office. There's my subscription again, and you can go in and edit, view and edit, and change your stuff. Change your products, change your date. All that kind of stuff. Right there is change your date. Yep. Perfect.
Well, I could run to get the kids into the bath here, but for next week, then, are you wanting to connect every week, or how does this work now?
What works best for you? Are you a Facebook Messenger? Are you a texter? Are you a phone caller? Are you an email? Like, what's the best way of communication?
You know what? I'm on Messenger probably a lot. That's kind of easy for me.
Yeah. So I think phone chats are great because even if you're in the car driving or you just have a quick 5 minutes, I think we can problem solve if you've got some stuff going on. Easier through phone. I find it easier. And sometimes you may not notice wins until I ask you some questions, like sometimes you think nothing's really happening. And then when I ask you some prompting questions, I find people are like, oh yeah, I did notice that. Oh yeah, my sleep is better. No, I haven't been drinking my water. So I think we can keep connecting throughout the week on Messenger and then see if a phone call would fit in. I think I just want to make sure we're in open contact this month. That's really important.
Yep, that works for me. And then when it comes to all those module things and like that kind of working through, we'll just kind of follow up that later.
Yep, I think that's fine. Yep, poke around back there. And then if you have questions about that stuff too.
Awesome. Okay, thanks so much, Darcy.
You're very welcome. So you're going to have all different situations on these calls. You're going to have people in all different situations. You're going to have people who are ready to run like Tina and Leisha, who are educating themselves. They're going onto YouTube. They're going into their team pages. They're looking through the files tabs. They're gathering and hungry for knowledge. They are working Plexus in every nook and cranny of their life. You're going to have other people who kind of just want to share with their friends and family, don't really want to hardcore work the business. And you're going to have people who just want wholesale. So it is important to know where they're at. Sometimes, though, people just aren't aware that this is an easy business, right? Sometimes we don't want to push, but we do want to let them know that you can get your products paid for very easily. The comp plan is very generous. If you're looking just to make a little bit of money, that's possible with Plexus without going crazy. Sometimes just a few posts on Facebook are going to pull in some customers. So, you don't necessarily have to dive in all feet first, but if you have big dreams, you can. If you have someone who is business heavy like Tina, these accountability calls are laid out so beautifully for business builders. They give you prompting questions. Go ahead.
Can we role play one of those quick? So I wanted to role play somebody that's just happy wholesaler that hasn't really done anything with this. And now if we can quickly role play what an accountability call should look like if they are actually going through Rank Up Roadmap and have done the work.
Yep. That's great. Yeah. Okay, so how are your products going? Hi, Leash, how are you? Thanks for finding time to chat.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been eager to chat with you. I loved our welcome call. It was kind of fun meeting your sponsor, Laura. And yeah, I'm so excited, loving my pink drink this week. And I've already started talking to some friends at the staff room.
That is so exciting. That's so exciting. How are your products going? You're feeling good. Water is good.
Awesome. I've got energy. My hand was out of the cookie jar all week, and I haven't felt as bloated and loving it.
Wonderful. That's so great. Okay, so let's dive into. You found Rank Up Roadmap. Yep. Did you watch your 4 videos?
Yes, I set some time aside. I watched my videos. I've got my notes. I printed that companion guide. And
Wonderful.
I'm actually on YouTube watching some videos this week. It's crazy, the testimonies.
It's amazing. Amazing. You're just going to be amazed. So I'm actually, Leash, if you have your accountability call printed off,
yep.
I'm actually going right through accountability call week 1.
Okay.
And this is what you'll do when you go to train your new ambassador. So exactly.
Yeah, I'm excited. My sister might join, so I really want to go through this so I know how to work through with her.
Yep, you'll have a beautiful step-by-step guide how to train them. It doesn't have to be scary at all. Okay. So I'm following along. I asked you how your products are doing. Yep. You found your welcome kit, your virtual welcome kit for the community.
It's too bad we didn't get that printed one like in the US, but you know what? I heard that it's coming to Canada and we might be able to get them later. So I've got the link. I haven't printed it all yet, but I plan on, don't tell my staff I'm going to print at the school.
Yeah, totally. You're totally great. That's great. Okay, and you went through your stuff. Did you go get your color personality test done?
Yes, I did.
Wasn't that interesting?
Oh, cool.
So cool. Great. That's great. So you can say, I actually got your results. You emailed them to me, so I got to see them, and that's great to know what your color personality is too. Okay, I did want to go through module 5 of Rank Up Roadmap together. So okay. I'm gonna go there so that we can take a look at that one together.
Okay. And this, I see here it says fill out page 6 of the guide together. Could we do that via Messenger? Because it looks like you're sending me just some names of people and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Yep. I just think it would be great. You know Laura already. I just want to make sure you have her phone number in case you ever need anything. And yep, maybe her ambassador ID number. Okay, so we're going to go into Training Center. You already know where all this stuff is.
Yep.
And we are going to go over, so you've done all of these. We're going to go over 5 together.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for my computer.
That's okay. Hey, Darcy, what color are you? I found out that I'm gold and then I think red a little bit too.
Oh, nice. I am a very strong red, blue. Red, blue are my two high ones. I'm very goal driven. I'm very passionate and all of that. And I really love being around people. I love, parties and. Okay, so this is kind of some stuff we should go through, like account services. So that's kind of like your account and your website and all of that stuff. That is, I believe, under, if we go back, we'll go back in just a second, but I think it kind of covers all of your account information in your back office.
Okay.
Your shopping section, that is where you are going to buy your own products each month. I think you've probably seen your shopping section.
Yep.
Your dashboard we will go through too.
Okay.
Yep, we can go through all of this stuff actually. So I'm going to go back out for a minute and go through some stuff with you. Your dashboard is going to tell you what your PV is each month. Your
and I'm still trying to figure out what this PV means.
Okay, it's personal volume. So that is what is coming through your website every month. So it's not going to be your ambassadors because they're going to have their own website with their own PV. This is just your orders and any customers who are ordering from your page. Now, it's not the same amount as our products cost. Our products have a price, and then they have a PV, and the PV is a little less than the price, and it's called personal volume. It stands for personal volume.
Okay.
Yep. So that's.
And I have to have 100 PV to get a paycheck?
You do. Yep. And that's usually your own order. As soon as your own order goes through, you're commission qualified, and you will have. Yep.
Right. Because I'm getting triplex, right? So.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Every one of us ambassadors should have at least $100 order going through each month. That's what keeps us, commission qualified. Yep, absolutely. Communications, there's an awesome blog at the bottom. There's the weekly scoop that gives you all kinds of, I'll show you where all of that is once we get back out to your website. Under tools, we have shareables on every single product, like a fact sheet and a video. You can send right from your back office to a person through Facebook, through email, and it's amazing because it links them back to your website when they click on it.
Oh, that's great.
Let's say your sister
says, she's asking Slim, and I wanted to send her the video.
Right, I'm interested in triplex, or I don't really get gut health. We have a great microbiome video. You would go into your tools and shareables, find the triplex video and the triplex fact sheet, and at the bottom, I'll show you, you can click to email it, you can click to Facebook it. It's awesome. So that's so great. Corporate has made all this information for us. And then, of course, the training link we just looked at has your Rank Up roadmap, and it has your resource, all the resources back there, sheets that you might need if an ambassador needs to switch. We'll get into all of that. Okay. So I'm going to head back out for a minute and show you some of that stuff on your actual dashboard. So there again is your PV. If you click on your PV, it's going to show you all of your customers, when they've ordered, what they've ordered, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to tell you who's got subscriptions set up, all of that. So that's going to help. That's wonderful because then you know where everybody's doing. Okay. Same with your team. When you start to build a team, that's going to be under points and rank.
So that's people that sign under me?
That's right. That's people who sign their $34.95 and they're part of your team. So it's going to show you your last month's points and then what you have so far this month. And then again, all of your team underneath here. And we'll go through this as your team builds in more detail because you can organize them and you can go back previous months to see, once we get going with your team, we can do more in here.
That'd be great.
Not too much right now. So down here, the sharing plexus, this is going to be your products, are going to be your shareables. That's going to be all those things I was just talking about that you can click on and share.
So if I want to send somebody a video or,
That's right. And down here at the bottom is where you can just get the link if you'd like to send it yourself or to email. I believe there's a Pinterest tab too, and then there's your Facebook.
Okay.
Is that P or is it? I don't know what P is.
Pinterest. I don't really use it much.
Twitter. Right. So I use Facebook and email quite often. But there's all of them. They're amazing. And I think up here, actually, you can click on the Canadian.
And I was looking through that, but I think because it's not launched here, it doesn't show up anything. So.
Oh, okay. Well, look through the US
stuff
one
right now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where that is. Back to your dashboard, you should be able. Oh yeah. So down through all of this stuff is also your customers, your ambassadors, Consistency Club is a club every month, depending on how many customers and ambassadors you join. They run, we're kind of in the middle of the year now, but you get credit prizes at convention. So that will start again in May. But way down here is Sunny and Share. That is our blog. There's amazing articles. Again, you can link right to your Facebook page from Sunny and Share about health and wellness and recipes and exercises. That's lovely. And then if you can see over here, the Scoop is where you're going to find up-to-date, like it's got that amazing silver promotion this month. And if you go silver, you're going to get an extra $100 bonus this month only. So the Scoop is going to keep you up to date with, stuff that's happening corporate-wide.
Okay.
In here, My Plexus Print, that's where you can order t-shirts and business cards and pamphlets and brochures. That will take you to My Plexus Print. I don't want to overwhelm you. Am I going over too much?
No, it's good to get a little overview. And I've seen some of this stuff. I just haven't really had time to go through it all. So that's good.
Yep. Your incentives and recognition, that's where it's going to keep track of. Right now, convention is coming up in June. So you can earn prizes and money to win at convention. That's going to keep track of your convention points. Consistency Club is what I was just talking about with adding new ambassadors and customers and getting prizes for that.
Okay.
The training center, again, is where you'll find, we also have Success on Demand, all kinds of Success Magazine articles and leaders sharing on that link too. So there's a lot back here. Maybe just poke around and we can go over, more next week too. But the basic stuff where you need to kind of be is knowing where your Rank Up roadmap and your resources page.
Sure, I don't have too much more time tonight, so we'll play around with that later maybe.
Absolutely. Okay, so your goal for next week, you have a little homework. It's, again, you can find it right in your Training Tools Companion if you forget this or you need to reference it again. Okay. You're going to watch in your Rank Up roadmap 6 through 10 is what I want you to do.
Modules 6 through 10?
Yep, watch those. I also want you to think about 3 friends who you could personally reach out about Plexus today. And I can help you right now craft a quick message if you want. Or we can definitely do it over Messenger. I have a bunch of sample reach outs that I could send you.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd really appreciate the help with, reach out script.
Yep, that we can definitely do that. And then if you've already done your first post.
Yeah, it was great. I got so much feedback.
Yeah, be thinking about your other posts too. Now that you've caught everyone's attention, they're going to be wondering, what is this journey you're on? What is it all about? And they want to know about you and your story. So share a small win.
How often should I post? Because I don't want to have all of my posts being Plexus. So when should I
like to say 80-20, 80-20. So make sure you mix up, a couple days of family stuff and then a couple days of Plexus stuff. So I also don't like our post to be too salesy, right? We just want to be sharing our story, so it almost is a personal post. Had a great day today. I made it all the way through teaching without needing, my second coffee. Like small wins, I had an amazing sleep last night. I forgot what it's like to sleep all night. Thank you so much to these health products that I'm now taking. Just small things.
Okay, so modules 6 to 10, think of 3 friends.
Maybe do 2 posts this week, 2 or 3, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay.
And can I depends on you. I like to mix it up with what I'm noticing in my body. And I also like to educate people on what gut health is. So if I can share with you a couple good gut health
Yeah, because I don't really know much right now. So can I use posts that you've done?
Yes, we are one Plexus. So I told you to friend Laura, my upline, and her upline Megan, and a couple of the girls on our team. I sent you their name. Friend them. Take any of their posts. Don't share them. Okay. Highlight, it and copy it. Make it your own post. You can either use their image, or if the image is something more personal, like you holding your pink drink or you holding your ProBio 5. Make it your own and tweak it a little bit if it needs to be more like you. But we are one Plexus. We borrow everybody's posts. We all share.
That'd be great. Yeah.
So yes, that is good for now. 3
Okay.
friends who you could maybe share with, be thinking about them, your modules 6 through 10, and a couple of Facebook posts.
Okay. And then are we going to like chat the same time every week, or what kind of works?
What works for you? I love to find a consistent time every single week. So it's Wednesday. I would love to touch back with you next Wednesday night.
I think that might be best for me, just because if it's changes each week, I'm going to get lost. So yeah, if we could kind of have a standing meeting, that would really work for me best.
Yep, and that's great for me too. And so we'll do 4 of these and then see where you're at. A lot of times I still like to touch base with my ambassadors, and there's more support past week 4, but it'll be great to get you started. And if your sister signs up, just keep me in the loop and we'll get her trained too.
Totally. Okay, yay. I'm so excited, Darcy. Well, thanks so much for touching base tonight and walking me through all that stuff. It's going to be, I'm excited.
It's going to be great. Okay. So that is kind of how it goes. Now on my end, as Leisha's sponsor, as training my new person, I, as a teacher, have file folders for every one of my ambassadors. And so Leisha has her own folder, and every time we do a call, I'm going to be taking some notes down. She's got a sister who's interested. She's watching videos like crazy. She's very eager. Her products are going great. Her water intake is great. She's got lots of energy. So I can kind of keep track. So however you choose to do that, some people like everything virtual and they type it in their Word documents. I'm a paper pencil girl. If you have a notebook and every couple pages is on your ambassadors. And I know in the beginning, you only have a few people you're maintaining, but as you grow, you're going to want a system of how to keep track of each ambassador and where they're at so that you can pull out their folder and be prompted. Even when I reach out to potentials, or potentials reach out to me and message me and say, what is this Plexus stuff? I'm interested. I always love to ask, I'm so excited that you're interested. What piqued your interest? What are some of your health goals? And again, I am jotting down notes. They reached out on this date. This is what their health goals are, because they may not sign up that day. You may want to follow up in a couple weeks with that information. Hey, I know you said you struggle with migraines. I still think these products would change your life. Would you be open to me sending you a sample or some information? So you want to have that information somewhere, however you organize yourself. What else, Leash, were we going to talk about? That covers...
Yeah, I think so. I know, Melissa, you just tuned in now. We'll send you the recording after. We did a mock of an accountability call with an ambassador that is just interested in wholesale, didn't really do any of the homework of looking through roadmap and just kind of walking them through. And then you kind of tuned in when we were doing a welcome call with more of a business builder that's interested in working the business. And like Darcy said, I think for Tina, Melissa, and everyone else that watches this recording, starting from the beginning right now, because you guys have, 1 or 2 or even none right now and are getting people, setting up this from the beginning is going to be so great for you, because I have to be honest, I am so far behind now that I'm feeling overwhelmed to catch up. So like Darcy's lovely file folders there, I haven't done that. So I need to sit down and now write down all of my ambassadors. I need to be writing those notes. I need to be creating my genealogies of who's under who. And it's a lot of work because the team has just snowballed into growth, which is exciting, but I'm feeling like I wish I would have done this from the beginning. And so you girls or ladies, it's just awesome because you can start this from the beginning with creating your, how you want to keep track of people, knowing how to go through these accountability calls, and it'll be second nature to you compared to playing catch up like me.
Yeah. And Leash, if I support a lot of my level 2s, because I do communicate with level 2s, level 3s, and if I'm in regular contact with them and coaching them a little bit too, I will put their folder and put a 2 beside their name and put it behind, my level 1. So I kind of know their level, you know what I mean? I kind of know where they're at in the rank.
And that's important, Darcy. You and I were going to talk about that, is just how connecting with your level 1s, but also level 2. I know I connect with my level 1s, but like Melissa, you and I connect all the time too, and you're a level 2. So I think it is important to be connecting with your level 2s, but also making sure that they're going through your level 1s as well. That way there's kind of a, wider range of support.
Yes. Yep. Yep. And sometimes you know, sometimes I ask, you know, have you asked, you know, the level one yet? What was their answer when you reached out to them? Because, you know, we're here for support, but if it's something that can be answered by their level one, they should be going there first. And if it's something they're stuck on, then absolutely, then they can come our way. The other thing I meant to tell you, Leisha, when we were doing our mock call and you said, oh, my sister's interested in this same document, this Plexus Training Tools Companion, after the accountability calls are email templates.
Right.
Email templates for new people who are interested in more information, and email templates for customers that are just starting, email templates for wholesale ambassadors and for business ambassadors. So all of those emails are laid out. So if someone says, I would like more information, you can look at these email templates and it says potential customer sample email, and it tells you exactly
what to do,
you know, what to say. So that's really helpful, really helpful.
And then the other thing we didn't mention, but is new, is the new Health and Happiness wholesaler and preferred customer Facebook group. So that was created with, was it Megan and Darcy and you guys that created it?
Yeah.
And so that's where what I've been doing is with all my new ambassadors at that kind of first accountability call, or even in my messages, I'm kind of getting a feel for if they are interested more wholesale or if they're interested in business building. And if they are saying wholesale, then I am saying, okay, you know what? I am going to be adding you to this group. Feel free. It's going to be supporting you with the products. Feel free to stay on my Altering Paths with Plexus page in the pink drink link. Or if you feel like you want to remove yourself and because they're more business heavy, feel free to do so. So we are welcoming everybody to Altering Paths and pink drink link, but if you find out they're interested more in the wholesale, then you can offer that to them.
Yeah.
And I've had a few people that say, oh no, I'll still stay on your page because they're curious.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Good, because they have that option. They know that they're a wholesaler. But I've had most of my people that I've asked have told me, actually, no, I'll stick around on your page anyways. So
it's exciting. Yeah. Yeah. And we can do another one of these training videos in another couple of weeks as we find people needing stuff.
Yeah. Do we want to stop the recording, Darcy, and then we can?
Yeah.